Sowore now, and we are all doing what we can. We need all of us to play a part, you see. We are saying in one word, free Sowore now, free Sowore now, free Sowore now. As we speak, yeah, revolution now as well, revolution now. As we speak, they were supposed to have a peaceful protest in Lagos. The police have cordoned it off. So we are the only ones that are speaking for the people. The people you see here, all the people you see here, all of us, we are the only ones that are speaking up to free Sowore now, revolution now. You have a part to play. If you are in Europe and you are a Nigerian, so-called Nigerian, get to your embassies, and all we are asking for you to do is a simple protest. Free Sowore now. Free Sowore now. Free Sowore now. That's all we are asking you to do. Nothing else. Bring placards. By struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom. Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. That's all we're asking you guys to do. Please, if you are in Europe, anywhere, and you're in Canada and America, do this. I'm calling out all these take it backers. You're there, yes, take it back, action, everything else. We no see your action, no. We no see una action. Time don't knock. We una supposed come do action. We know kuku see amo. What we are more we day here, una see us. This one no be mouth. This one no be Facebook talk. We talk and say make we come protest peacefully. Demand say make them free Sowore. Una no follow us. I beg. We no be mouth. Una go take comot una selves from slavery. Now by action. Now by peaceful action. We were there here. We no do them by choice. We do it because we know say we want help our people. As we dey talk now, the protest where they're supposed to do for Lagos, they don't cancel them. They don't cancel them. Now we be the only voice where we get, where people go fit here say, they say, free Sowore now. Free Sowore now. Yeah, free Sowore now. And revolution free now.
Sowore now.
Please.
Free Sowore
now.
You know, it's no longer news that Comrade Sowore has been hijacked from his residence, since the 3rd of August in Nigeria. So we are calling all Nigerians, all well-meaning Nigerians, who is tired of the oppression and the killings in Nigeria to come out and raise your voice. You see, one thing is certain, evil they say prevail when good men do nothing. You see, not that everybody here, not that we don't have something to do. Yeah. We all have a job, we all have family, we have our personal responsibility, things that we are taking up, But because we know that if we all don't speak, then everybody will be silent. So at least some people are doing it, we want more people to come out to raise this voice. Look, the protests in Nigeria have been cancelled because of the oppression, because everybody is quiet, so everybody wants freedom, but nobody is ready to die, you see. So until we all take up that responsibility, that is not by you, it's not by you, it's by a country. So we can really not do nothing. Especially we in the diaspora. I wonder, we in the diaspora, some of us would say, what we do, what excuse have you got? They can't oppress you here. When they call the police here, the police will support you. So what excuse have you got not to speak out? At least the people at home, and they are scared. Sometimes I can understand the people at home because the oppression is just too much. You see, sometimes they will oppress you, so you people are scared to say the truth or come out for a peaceful protest. But the people in diaspora, I don't see no excuses. that you can't know if you can go out to meet your friend in the pub or anything, but you can speak for the people. It's just 1 hour, 2 hours of your time. Invest your time in it. That's why you invest your time or your resources in this activism, this the call to free the enslaved, the downtrodden in Nigeria. That's what we all are here, because we know that it's doable. Nigeria have the resources, Nigeria have the climate, Nigeria have everything to make Nigeria really great. But unfortunately, our corrupt leaders won't let us thrive because of their own selfish interests. That's why we are coming out. That's why we say enough is enough. It's not really that we are directly benefiting from what with the government will do. That's why we are already okay. But we know what it takes not to have nothing. That's why we fight for the people back home. So if everybody is quiet, today is more or less over. Tomorrow might be me. Next tomorrow might be you. It might be anybody. Because an oppressor and a tyrant has no friend.
Exactly.
That's what you should know. You might be quiet today, but tomorrow it might be you, it might be one of your relations. You see, let me tell you, this bad governance, this failed leadership we have in Nigeria, and the corruption is affecting we all, one way or the other. And maybe it's not affecting me, but when a relation of mine is in Nigeria, got an accident in a bad road, it just affected them. You go to the hospital and you can't be treated properly, no good medical care, it just affected you. You might be okay because you have a job or you have something doing, but in the long run, it's affecting everybody. That's why this is a collective effort. This fight is for everybody. Freedom and revolution come met by struggle. So it doesn't just fall. So that's what I'm telling all Nigerians. Let's come out and speak for the oppressed and the downtrodden in our society and say enough is enough. Thank you.
Please, would you like to say a few things, my sister? Your name, please. You don't have to mention your name, but if you just say a few things online.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Hi, I'm here because it's my responsibility. I'm a Christian, and as a Christian, it's my responsibility to look out for the poor and those that are despised, those that are, hurt. And I have family back in Nigeria. So I just want to, if you're thinking, what can we do? What can I do? There is much you can do. We're in the UK, we're in the diaspora. We can actually lobby our own government here. We've got a letter which we're going to read later on. We can lobby your own MPs wherever you are. Bring attention to everything, what's going on in Nigeria, the atrocities, the human rights breaches and abuses going on in Nigeria. Raise awareness. Lobby your MP. Come together. We're a group of us. Come as activists. Let's get our voices out there. If we don't do anything, nothing will happen. Don't think we're small. Yes, we're small in number, but there's things we can do. If we come together, strategize, get out on social media. That's not going to do anything. Come to the embassy. Write to your embassy. Join the voices. Write to your MPs. Talk to your MPs. We want to see some of those politicians banned from the UK. We want to embarrass them. Yeah. We want some sanctions placed on those politicians by the world, community, by the UN and by the UK.
Indeed.
And so from the UK, there's things we can do.
A lot.
We are better off than them in Nigeria. Just being out here to protest, to speak out, their life is at risk.
Yeah.
But our lives are not at risk. So what's our excuse? So we need to fight for the poor. If you call yourself a Christian, if you call yourself a religious person, it is your own business, okay, to be fighting for the poor and those that have no voice. We should be the voice for the voiceless. Even as Sowore has done. Sowore has risked his life. Sowore has, risked his freedom, risked his family. The least we can do is come out here and show us. Or even write to your MPs or get in touch. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much. You said plenty, and I hope people are listening. She's given her time to come and protest peacefully. We are always saying, look, don't stand by the wayside. Don't think because your family is okay, that everything is okay, you don't have to worry. Because it could be you next, just like Osahon, my brother was saying. And he's a comrade, he's a champion. The guy is every time, he's never once failed me. My man here, the man in the back in the green, he's never once failed me. Anytime we say we are coming for a protest, he's the first in line. Always. He's the first in line. When he says he's going to be there, he's the man there. And he's always showing up. But the people who say they are taking backers, I'm sorry, where are you? We no see you now. We no see you now. Now we where they here. Now we they here. Una no they here. Make una see ya. Make we there outside Nigerian embassy. Now we where they here. Now we they talk. Where una? Where una? freedom no be something wey dem go dash una. Una must stand up for am. Una must demand una right daily. If not to look, Iranians, when they carry El Zakzaki, they've been there here every day, night and day. Night and day. Now we will get the country. We can't they say one side. I beg for waiting. Now why? Now waiting do us. Even if they do us, time don't knock where we supposed to wake up.
Yes.
My brother, time don't knock where we supposed to wake up. Free Sowore.
No.
Free Sowore.
No.
Revolution.
No.
Revolution.
No.
Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom. Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Revolution. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our right. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our right. You must fight for your right. You cannot get it for free. Look, there is a price to pay. That price is to speak up,
Yes.
join hands, get mobilized, talk to people. I want to see protests, peaceful protests in Spain, in France, in Italy, in Germany, in Canada, in South Africa, in Cape, wherever you are as a Nigerian. We need you to come on board. My brother, would you like to say a few things, please? Can you please?
Yeah, it's just to appeal to our take it backers that it's high time we, take up the responsibility to, protest for the freedom of Sowore and others who have been incarcerated for weeks now. We should not just, stay back. It's high time everybody woke up and joined the protest. We have to free Sowore and others in incarceration and also free Nigeria as a whole. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my
One
brother.
thing some people don't understand, one thing some people don't understand is it is really not about Sowore or the taking back
Thank you.
about AAC, about PDP or
Yeah.
APC. This is just about good governance. It's just about preaching, preaching that the government should stop the oppression.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about just one person. It's about the whole country. Nigeria is suffering. Nigeria is dying instrumentally. We know the future is not guaranteed for the next generation. That's why we are here. This is not unpolitical. It's about the people. It's about humanity. It's about government doing what is right. In an actual sense, the government are our servants. They are public servants for a reason. We brought them in there, so they should listen to us, not the other way around. We voted for them. You see, that's what we are preaching, that's what we want, that's what we are saying. So just take somebody and deprive him of his fundamental human right, the freedom of speech, the freedom to align with his own people, the freedom to gather with his own people and say, he's not happy with the situation, what's going on in Nigeria. When does it become a crime to speak out? When does it become a crime to ask the government to follow their manifesto, what they promised us when we voted them in power? When does it become a crime? So this is what we are saying. We're just saying enough is enough. The oppression needs to stop. We in diaspora, we are doing our bit. So we expect everybody to do their bit. If you really, really, really know you love Nigeria and you want the best in Nigeria, we need to start talking, because if we don't talk, these people won't change. When we keep telling them what we want and we stop voting them in there, then we'll get that Nigeria we so much wished for. That's what we're preaching. That's what we're telling people every day. That's what we want them to do. That's why we are here.
Social revolution.
social revolution. The only way to save Nigeria. Social revolution.
Social revolution.
Social revolution. Social revolution. The only way to save Nigeria. Social revolution. Would you like to say a few words, please? Because I'd like you to, please.
Yeah, well, I just want to say that free Sowore now. Enough of the killing in Nigeria, enough of oppression. Look at Nigeria now. Nothing is working in Nigeria. And oppression is just too much. People are dying every day. So we are just begging the government. If they know they cannot do it, why should you come here? You promise both heaven and earth, and nothing is working up today. All we need is that free Sowore now.
And free Nigeria,
free Nigeria now.
Thank you. Listen, guys, I'm going to show you a picture. That is the diplomatic car for the Nigerian ambassador. That's a diplomatic car. Now, I don't mind. It's quite. He should have that, and we're happy for that. We're happy that he's trying to project the right image, but the image of our own people suffering. What are they doing about that? If they can have this car as a diplomatic car for our so-called ambassador in this country, why is it that the people are suffering? The suffering of the people should be priority for the government to deal with. That is all we are saying. We are not saying for people to overthrow people. We are just saying that the government that promised to serve the people has failed to do so, and we as people are rightly going to hold them to account.
Simple.
That is all we are saying.
Freedom of expression. Nigeria need to be free from even economic freedom.
That's it.
We need everything to work, because we have the capacity, we have the resources to make it work. Unfortunately, this guy come here and see how the system is working right here. If this place is not good, why do they always come here for medicals, for their children's education, for everything? They come here. So why can't they replicate what they get here and do it back there? Unfortunately, they just, the good things, they don't take it back with them. So they don't need to be selfish. We just want to say enough is enough. That's what we need. Freedom of economical freedom, freedom to express to our government that we are not happy with what's happening, and that's what we need. And we say free Sowore and free every other person in incarceration who are being wrongfully arrested or be detained. And adopted from their. That's what we ask. That they should be free.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Listen, guys, I'm going to show you something. Look, I am a disabled person. And for me to even walk down here, this morning I've been in pain. I didn't sleep last night. But I'm doing this not for myself. I'm not doing this because I'm doing this to help, to be part of the struggle. Be part of this. We can change that place. We can define what's going to happen going forward. But we will not do it if we are sitting down in our rooms, in our houses, and being quiet whilst we are being persecuted wrongfully, while we are being unjustly jailed for speaking up. We need to take part in this process. If we don't speak up, democracy is the poorer. We know democracy works in the countries that we are all in, those of us in diaspora. And that very democracy is being denied to the people on ground in Nigeria, in that contraption. And we need to raise our voices. So we say, free Sowore, free Sowore, revolution, revolution, free Sowore, free Sowore, revolution, revolution. Now, please, guys, join us. Everybody my Yoruba people, some people are walking past and they're smiling. It's great that they're smiling. But we need more than their smiles. We need you guys to join us. We need you to be part of the process, to come in, to speak up. Because you see, it's not Sowore. Yes, Sowore is in jail. But it's not only Sowore who's in jail. All Nigerians who are demanding for their democratic rights are being jailed. They want jail. So we are saying what we're saying. Yeah, we're saying what we're saying. That please come out, join us, support this movement that we're trying to do here. We need to speak up for our people. We need more of you who are in diaspora to take this baton. This morning, The protest that's been organized by Wole Soyinka and Femi Falana, they've cordoned off that protest. They cannot be allowed to speak. They have no voice. So the 5 of us here are the ones who are now the voices for those who have been silenced in Lagos. And this is why it is important that we join this. The next protest that we're doing from here on, make it your job to participate. Come silently, no violence. Look, all of us here, look, I am a disabled man. I'm telling you, and I'll keep saying it. Look, if I could stay in my bed because I'm in pain, and I know I'm going to pay for this afterwards for days. But I'm saying that if that pain will mean that somebody's voice is heard in Nigeria, and that government will listen and begin to go, you know what, it is time for the people to be treated well, then I will that pain, I'm happy to pay that price. I'm happy to pay that price of pain so that my people can get justice, good governance, and democracy as the government promised when they put themselves in power. Because let's be frank, they weren't elected, they put themselves in power. But now that they're in power, we need to hold them to account. And that's all we are saying. We are very, very clear and unequivocal. All we are saying, FREESowore. All we are saying, FREESowore. All we are saying is FREESowore. Free Nigeria as well. We want to free our country. Free Nigeria. So we will keep free. So guys, look, I don't know how long more we'll be here, but we said we will come. We asked for people to come. I went on several platforms making announcements, posting this about this peaceful protest, and people said we will show up. Now we're here, and we're not, and there's only 5 of us here. There's 5 of us here. We are concerned citizens. We want things to work for our people. We are tired of seeing daily killings. We're tired of Fulani herdsmen killing people. We're tired of armed robbers, kidnappers taking over the streets. We're tired. Lagos, there was between Lagos and Ogun State yesterday, there was a fracas on the streets. People were armed and harmed and injured. Goods were destroyed, and nothing is being done. There's no security for our people on ground. So that is enough for us. That is enough for us to want to take part in this protest, to demand that our government be more accountable. The government that will spend money on a car like that you can see in the background, should spend that same money on making sure we have good health care. That is all we are asking. We are not asking for something that is impossible here. We are simply saying the government that will spend money on the car that you see behind, that car, for the diplomatic ambassador, they should spend on the health of the people. The people are without the people, you have no governance. Without the people of that nation, there's no governance. And we are saying now, we are saying there's no, yes, without the people. And if the governance is not prepared, then let's look at alternatives. But we are saying first and foremost, we demand restructuring now. We demand that Sowore be freed. We demand that that nation be freed from the shackles that they placed us. And if you're not, let's look at alternatives in that case. Status quo cannot be allowed to stay the way it is. That's all we are saying. Please, 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 those of you in diaspora, there's only 5 of us here. And I know in diaspora there's upwards of 10 million Nigerians. So we need to join hands. Freedom come by struggle, freedom. Freedom cometh by struggle, freedom come by struggle, freedom come. Freedom cometh by struggle, freedom come by struggle, freedom. We are doing our bit here. All we are asking for you is to look into your own hearts as a Nigerian, as a citizen, as a concerned person, as a human being, above all, and decide to be part of this process. free Sowore, it's not about Sowore that we're talking about. Yes, we want Sowore free, but for every time, for as long as Sowore is held in prison, we are prisoners, because that could just as well be me or you next. That's what we're saying. That's why you need to take part in this protest. That's why you need to take part and demand good governance, so that things function, so that your nation, you can have a nation to be proud of. And if we're not going to have a nation, please, we can seek alternatives. We can seek alternatives. So, 5 minutes. Okay. So, my brothers and sisters, so we've been here long enough. We've tried to do what we can. We said we would come. We've made our made our protest known peacefully. I believe my sister handed out some a document to the government. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing? So good morning. Sorry, good morning. Sorry, I'm having. So look, there's more of us now. Would you like to say a few things to the people, please, if you don't mind, about why they should come out and protest, for against this government, against this injustice, because we need good governance. I'd like you to say a few things if you don't mind. I mean, you don't have to, but okay, it's okay, it's fine, it's okay. But she's here. Look, the very fact that she's here, I commend you. Look, you represent many more by you standing up, and I'm thankful that you are here. So this is what we need. We need people to join this. Join, stand up. Free Sowore, free Sowore, free Sowore, revolution, revolution, revolution. Now, when we are talking about revolution, let's be very clear. The revolution we are talking about is the revolution that would impact good roads, hospitals, water, light, school, bridges, rail, airport. That's the revolution we are talking about. We don't have it on ground in Nigeria. So let's be very, very clear. That's the kind of revolution we are talking about. We're not talking about taking guns and going against somebody. We want a nation where you have bridges, where you have roads, where you have schools, where you have water, where you have light, where you have justice, where you have the police protecting the people instead of attacking the people. The police attacked a lady. I call her Yeye Sari Yuakomu. That lady, 5 policemen attacked her. They attacked her because she stood up to speak up. That is injustice. That is what we mean when we talk about revolution now. That is what we are talking about. So those people who are in government, if they want to twist our words, we are being emphatically clear. The type of revolution we are talking about is the one where you have good roads, schools. Exactly, revolution without ammunition. And that's our voice. Exactly. So this is what we are talking about. But listen, guys, we've been here long enough. My leg's killing me. I need to go and stop. We got 5 minutes. I got to try and drag myself back to my car and try and get back home and get some rest. We've all done what we can. We stood here. Please, we need more people to come next time. I want to thank Osahon. I want to thank my brother Raphael. I want to thank my Chika, my sister Samuel, Rihanna, and myself, CitizenAY, are here. We are all grateful that you have tuned in. Please share this message. We need more protests, because we know now, as we are all aware, Sowore will be incarcerated for 45 days. So it's only about maybe a week into that now. So we need to be doing this on a week-to-week basis, daily even. Our voices is our weapon. Our voice is our weapon. Let's use it. We can use it, and we demand good governance. If we stay silent, nothing will change. If we stay silent, we will keep getting them spending the money on a car like you see in the background instead of on our health care.
Let me just say a quick message. Let me just say a quick message to some people that say, oh, you're starting revolution on the internet. Yeah. Why don't you go back to Nigeria? Yeah. Everybody, you see what happened to Sowore. Everybody will not allow that one to happen to them. Exactly. So we back in diaspora, it's not about, and most of the people are saying go back to Nigeria, the people do nothing. These are most of people who do
Exactly.
nothing. You know, Nigerians are a lot of hypocritical
Yeah.
Nigerians, you see.
Yeah.
So when you say go back home, I don't want to go back home. I want to do what I'm doing that will cause a change in my position of rest.
you.
Anywhere I reside in, this is my residence, this is where I live.
Yes.
So I'm speaking out from here.
Yes.
You know, so what about activism is a broad thing. Whatever you can do, as far as you are doing something, better than the people who don't do nothing.
Exactly.
If you can write a petition, write. If you can write a letter, write. If you can sign a petition, sign. If you can do a physical protest, do. If you can do an online protest, do. Anything you can do is part of the process. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. So all of us, we've been here now for a while. I want to thank you all for coming. And you took time out of your busy schedule to come down here. I appreciate you all. Let's do it again. Come when you can. If you can't make it, I understand. But we need more and more of us to keep coming. And we say, free Sowore, free Sowore, revolution, revolution, free Sowore, free Sowore, revolution, revolution.
We've submitted our demand, we've submitted
Yes.
our letter to them, and they accepted the letter with thanks.
Yes.
So we wait for them to action this letter on respect everything that was written there, on think critically, on take actions, on that, unless they want us to be here every week. We will come. We'll come and let us so the world should know how that we are not satisfied back home in Nigeria, that things very, very, very bad is happening in Nigeria to humanity. Blood people, fundamental human rights have been taken away from them just because some tyrant is ruling us. We just say enough is enough. We want them to free all the political prisoners. We want them to free everybody that has been incarcerated wrongfully. We want them to free more or less Sowore now.
Yeah. So no, thank you very much. So listen, before we go, we're just saying, all we are saying is, please, those of you in diaspora, your responsibility is to the people of that nation. They've been silenced to speak on their own land. They've been silenced to speak. So what must happen is we must be their voices. We must be the voices. They've arrested illegally Sowore, and we must be his voice. We must be the voice for every single person arrested. So please, 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 those of you in diaspora, please don't be silent. Take action. Peaceful protest, come join us. I want us to build this peaceful protest, to have hundreds more people coming here so they can hear that we are serious and consistent in what we are saying here. But listen, my fellow people, I gotta go now. Thank you all very much, and thanks for joining us. We will be in touch, and we will post some more videos about it. And please don't forget to share and leave your comments, and we will be in touch. And I thank you all very much.